The Utah mom accused of killing her husband and then writing a children's book about grief. Prosecutors allege she tried to get her family to give false testimony. And this morning we're hearing from her family. Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman has the story. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, George. Kouri Richins gained infamy for allegedly mixing a deadly dose of fentanyl into her husband's cocktail and, of course, then writing that children's book about grief. But her brother and her lawyer paint a very different picture of what they say is a devoted supermom, a businesswoman in her own right who neither had the means nor the motive, they say, to murder her husband.
This morning, the family of Kouri Richins accused of fatally poisoning her husband, Eric Richins, and then writing a children's book about grief.
I just wanted some story to read to my kids. I couldn't find anything that really, suited them or helped them find comfort and peace.
Speaking publicly for the first time.
We know Kouri's innocent, and all that's going to come out in court. And I think that's going to shock people.
Days ago, while searching her cell, guards opening this letter in which prosecutors allege Kouri attempted to coach family and friends into giving false testimony on the stand. But Kouri's attorney says the letter was marked attorney-client privilege and should never have been opened in the first place. Her brother DJ accusing the jail of misadministering her medication to get her out of the cell.
And you say that they have messed up her medication 6 times?
6 times. 1 time is an accident. 2 times is incompetence. 6 times looks like it's on purpose.
Kouri Richins and her husband had 3 boys, a seemingly perfect life near idyllic Park City, Utah. They were generous and spent lavishly. But prosecutors say there were cracks in the relationship. Both sides allege infidelity. And before Eric died, he changed his life insurance beneficiary from Kouri to his sister. Kouri's family says Eric used drugs and possibly overdosed. The prosecutors say it was Kouri who slipped Eric a deadly dose of fentanyl in a Moscow Mule cocktail. They also say she siphoned hundreds of thousands of dollars from Eric.
When I got the news that Eric had died, I broke down into tears. He was a good guy. I mean, he lived life to the extreme, and, eventually it got him. But it's my sister. I knew Eric. She didn't do this.
In the hours we spent with DJ this week, he painted a very different picture of his sister.
Her and the boys would go to church every Sunday.
What is she like as a mom?
She's a great mom. Those are the busiest boys you'll ever meet, whether it be soccer, baseball. There's always something.
So she's juggling flipping houses, which is a lot of work.
It's just a lot of work.
Kouri Richins' siblings say that just before Eric's death, the couple was doing well.
At the time he died, I thought they were probably in the best place they've ever been. Kouri told the police that he didn't use drugs to protect his image.
Eric's family disputes that.
He was a person who took very good care of his health, and so to try to cast the light on him that we've seen recently is really troubling. It's really, it's sad.
And one of the things that both sides agree upon right now is that they miss Eric. Now, we reached out to comment to the jail and prosecutors about that jailhouse letter they obtained from Kouri and how they obtained it. Both said that they could not comment. And Kouri Richins' attorney saying there is very little hard evidence in this case. Nothing to show that Kouri ever purchased fentanyl or gave it to her husband. Guys.
All right, Matt, thank you so much.